Let's see what we got today on this one.
But women be the main ones pushing for monogamy. And then when a bitch get in a relationship, you don't understand, by asking this man to not fuck nobody else, by asking this man to not call nobody else, by asking this man to not look at another woman for none of his wants and needs as far as male to female, you are then saying, I'ma be whatever you need me to be, nigga, because I don't want, but y'all don't understand that. Y'all just think that's how it's supposed to be, because that's what the media and the movies and your man in them taught you. That's what y'all think. Y'all, like, truth be told, if up front a bitch told you, these are all the things you're going to have to do, girl, in order to lock this nigga in like you want to, half of y'all wouldn't even want the nigga after that. But you never sit down to actually really consider, what does it take to be fucking Ray Ray's girlfriend? What does it take to be Michael's wife? Like, what type of demons do this nigga really got? What type of sex drive do he really got if he left every other bitch alone and only fucks with me? What type of things will he want out of me? Y'all be one a nigga that's rich and a freak and got a great personality, but is low key, don't talk to nobody, but is a people person, but is like, y'all want all this shit. And girl, if you actually had to entertain that nigga non-stop by yourself, bitch, you be a circus monkey. The way you would have to suck dick on Tuesday, swing from the ceiling fan on Thursday.
That's a lot.
So basically,
that's a lot of coffee.
She's basically laying out the checklist, and how it's long, and the expectations, not only the checklist but also the expectations are long, and then also there's some curiosities you should have as a woman, is what she's saying. You to really open your mind and think of the situation that you're getting into, and what could come from each decision.
Listen,
a lot of people don't do that.
Listen. This is why a lot of people in relationships, they fail. This video talks of this video is all over the place. She made good pointers and she made some stupid pointers. But at the end of the day, it's very simple. You choose who you fuck with. If you go for the guy who got all the money in the bag, there's gonna come with a lot of negative. If you choose the guy who makes $45K a year and he's loyal to you and he's good to you, that's a positive. The relationship is gonna have a nuclear family. Sometimes your kids jump a generation and they get rich very young because the you two parents was there to help them become a next LeBron James. And guess what? You're done by the time you're 45. If you take your children when you're in your 20s and raise them correctly, the nuclear family becomes so it becomes so powerful. Shout out to everybody, like and subscribe. I'm just getting a message and I got a call right here. But if you're dating a guy that's making less money, but he gives you all these things, is it better? And for a lot of women, they say it is. That's why they give you the average for a family that makes around $50,000 a year. But the divorce rate is high because women issue the divorce at an 80% rate. And why are they issuing a divorce? They're not happy. They're miserable. Social media has destroyed life. Movies have destroyed life. The Kardashians have destroyed life.
Bruh.
And I think, you know what I mean, they know that. They know they have that much power. So if you in the spotlight so much and so many people follow you, if you get married and go to a divorce, they do it too. If you date none but athletes, they do it too. Your fan base is gonna copy you. You just had a woman who died, and we could put this picture up. Look at this woman. Ramin. Put it up. I'll tell you who she is. She was a woman who tried to look like Kim Kardashian. Look at her. Look at her body. She did everything she could to look like Kim Kardashian, and she died on the table. Right? She died. She went, I think, was in Miami.
Well, she's been kind of a celebrity for a while already.
Right.
I mean, she's not.
But she died in Miami.
Unknown.
And I think it was in Florida. I don't know. I think it was in Miami. But point what I'm saying to you is, you know what I mean? It's very difficult because women want to be accepted and appreciated. that they have to do things to themselves so they can lock down that king. And these women would say they're not doing that for a man. You're lying. Why are you putting makeup on? You want to look good. You don't do it for yourself.
Well, what the lady in the video is saying is once they get the man, their expectations and their checklist is like unrealistic, it seems.
Bro, but but the point what men don't catch is this is why you have to, before you court a woman, you got to know what she wants.
No, the man, no, she's talking about the women are
this is why I'm telling this is why I'm saying the woman checklist is so high because when she gets in a relationship with a guy, she doesn't tell him the whole thing. She gives him like 10% of the checklist. So he meets those 10%.
Yeah, she doesn't tell him the whole thing because she knows it's outrageous.
Exactly.
And
it's
nobody
game,
would look at her normal if
that
she said
10% is all what she needs for you to get her. That's it. It's like a house. When you put money down to get a house, you don't own the fucking house. The bank does. You don't own the
stupid.
You do not own your girl. She owns herself.
Denied.
But how do you become a king and how do you get that conquering and that power over the woman? You show her that you motherfucking 300. You show her that you Julius Caesar. You show her that you motherfucking King Tut. King Kong. You got to show her you powerful. Women do not walk away from men with power. Trust me. But when a woman don't see power, you know what I mean? They're gonna play you. These men are trying. Women have so much of a checklist that some women have a delusion that they're special. They deserve everything. They deserve to get a Cash App every day. They deserve Skittles. The women, I was talking to my guy, one of my guys, he's a white guy. He's from Cleveland. He get a lot of money. He makes money. A rich guy. One of my white friends. And we was having a conversation, but the conversation was basically just like, you know what I'm saying? When he goes out and he sits down and try to date with a woman, you know what I mean? He has to ask these questions when it comes to our checklist. What are you looking for? What you want? It's very easy to do this, but a lot of women, you know what I'm saying? They're not happy. They're just coming out of a relationship. They just coming out of a bad relationship, and they need a guy. They need someone to talk to.
A rebound.
Exactly.
Dennis Rodman. So a lot of times they will tell you, but to be honest, it changes later. But the checklist. You'll get a checklist up front, and then the checklist becomes longer later as time goes by.
Right.
So it's not always up front, even if you ask for it.
Right. I don't, for me, I look at it like this. If you're going to be dating, how can I say this? If you're going to be dating a woman, or if a woman's going to be dating a guy, you must ask these questions and sit down and have these conversations. Or
and you got to make sure they're not going to change their mind later,
bro,
which people do all the time anyway.
Well, that's why you got to have that $4.99 lie detector. You got to find out a man going to know a wifey when he sees one. Trust me.
Your computer has virus.
You women are in these relationships 5, 6, 7 years. You're dumb. You've been with a guy 10 years and you ain't even married. What are y'all doing? I mean, unless you guys have a contract and you know y'all not going to marriage, y'all don't believe in it, but you guys are loyal to a self-contract, that's cool. That worked. But if you guys have never had that conversation where you sit down, you have that conversation like, all right, we never getting married, but are we really loyal to each other? And we building for each other. That's a self-contract. So to you guys are married to each other, but to the law, who cares? You don't want the government involved. So what I'm saying basically is this. If that happens, then why would you women want to fuck that up? She's telling you women y'all in these relationships with a good guy. You got the guy who don't even want to fuck other women. You got the guy who's actually coming home to you every night. Even though he makes $45K a year or $60K a year or $80K a year, he's coming home to you. He could be out there spending his money being in bars, strip clubs, nightclubs, and fucking a whole bunch of bitches. But no, he's not doing that. He's chilling with you.
Bruh.
And you're a simp.
Beta male.
You're a simp, man. But for some people, they attack me and say, well, how can he have his cake and eat it too? Because that's what powerful men have done since the beginning of time. Women want to have their cake and eat it too. That's cool. Do it. But you look more disgusting than we do.
Belongs to the streets.
I don't get why women don't understand why sex is too different. A man who fucks 50 women is a powerful man because it's very hard to fuck 5 women. And I'm not just talking about hoes. I'm talking about women with jobs, women that work. They're kind of like boss babes, or they're 6 and high 8s. You think it's easy for a guy to go out and get 6 and 8s consistently and smash them? You know how much cologne that will take? How much money that will cost? 50 dates? I mean, one woman can cost you over $1,000. That's $50,000. You telling me that guy has it as easy as a woman?
You stupid.
Are you crazy? Are you dumb? A woman can walk outside and she can easily touch 5 bodies a day. You know how hard,
bitch?
You know how hard it is for a man to go out and really fuck 5 women in a day?
5 per year.
5 per year.
Another one.
Gotcha, bitch.
That's the difference. I every time I see a boss walk into a building, I seen a couple, and they got 3 or 4 baddies. They having fun, they kissing each other, they're drinking, they're chilling, and it's his girls. These are his women. They're loyal to him. I smile. I don't hate on that. You got the niggas in the club in the dark side, they buying that Bud Light.
You stupid.
That money, they got that Bud Light money. And they mad in the club. My niggas know who they are. They mad. They mad, bro. They came out too with their nicest shirt.
Stop it. Get some help.
That USP money, right? That FedEx money. Right? They doing okay. But they can't get a girl. Because the expectation for what that woman wants is so high, she don't even want the guy at the bar. She want that guy who got 3 or 4. Ooh, I like that. 3 or 4.
Loser.
But these women loyal to him. Women like to see men win. They like to see powerful kings. This is the problem. We have to get back to a society where men we compete. We go back to gladiators. We got to get back to that idea of life. And what's going to happen is the West is going to keep getting screwed up, bro. It's going to keep being fucked up. The West we're done as a society of relationships. We're done when it comes to marriage.
Denied.
Who's going to fix it? You trust your government to fix this?
Bruh.
They're making more money off divorces and child support than what we gave to Ukraine, and they make this monthly.
You stupid.
Let them know, show the numbers of how much money our government, and you can't even find it. It's secret.
The reason you can't find it is because
You are fake news.
Y'all, man, follow, stop listening to the left. Follow and listen to yourself. Stop falling and being a slave to society. We are all in the matrix. It's up to you what pill you want to take. They're lying to you, bro. Like the banks are getting richer and richer while we getting poorer and poorer. It's just crazy. And you want the relationships to work? They're not going to work because women are tired. They don't want to work no more, bro. They don't want to pay for gas money. These women, you tell a woman like, yo, let's link up. She's like, I need gas money. What?
Shut the fuck up.
Denied.
Did you just tell me you need gas money? Shorty, it's 25 miles. Yeah, but I need gas money. That's
what?
where their mindset's at. Cash at me.
Loser.
Cash at me. Cash at me. And one more. Cash at me.
Entertainment.
That's what y'all doing, simps. She don't even have to work for it. She just shows up. And you see, that's the problem. And that's why the shit gonna be fucked up, because young girls are eating this shit up. They're becoming masterminds. You got 22-year-olds sitting at a nice condo making six figures behind a webcam.
Bruh.
Right? They're making more money than their own fathers. They're making more money than their own mothers ever made. Right? And this is our future. These are our future wives. These are the women we're gonna have kids with. Put 2 to 2, man. We're fucked.
All the
Wait a minute.
keep paying for it. They're
But
the reason they're getting the
simps
income.
are destroying the
Wait a
economy.
minute.
If you're gonna pick a president, do not pick the simp. Find out who's
Wait
the
a
simp.
minute.
Which one is the simp? Those who we not listen.
You are fake news.
We have to destroy the simp. But OnlyFans is too successful. Porn is too successful. Like it's successful because there's a lot of lonely men at home with webcams and cameras with a lot of lotion, cheap shit, dollar store
Stop
shit.
it. Get some help.
They don't even got quality cocoa butter. They ain't using none of that good shit. And they sitting there sliding their $34,000 a year paychecks and paying almost $5,000-6,000 a year in just porn.
You stupid.
Or OnlyFans. That's what they're doing. That's a lot of men. You got girls out here making millions just because they're beautiful. And they're profiting off of industry, taking advantage of men that are very weak-minded. They're willing to throw all their money away just for love, and they don't even fall in love. The girl's playing them from the beginning. These are our future wives. This world's and a lot of women will sit here and say, "Hey, that's true. My cousin's like that. My mother, she's 40 and she's like that." That's dangerous.
Belongs to the streets.
So, I think from the video I watched, I think it is so much confusion this woman is talking about. She's confusing y'all audience, but she is making sense to me, because you women will have everything, even though it's not everything, and still throw it away and somehow fuck that up. And then when you get to your mid-30s, you're mad and upset because the guy who you fucked up or fucked over in the 20s is so successful. Not all of them, but most of them become successful, because when a man get played like that, you have to get to work. But these guys become successful and you mad. They got the penthouse, they got the cars, they got the lifestyle. How many women have shot themselves in the foot for pushing the nice guy or the good guy to the side because they wanted to be a freak for the weekend? They like Halloween. Cash app them. That's all you got to do. Thank you for watching the Cash Money Dreams podcast. Like and subscribe. Follow us on every platform. Stay tuned. Every week we drop in a new episode. It's your boy Cash, man.